Hi guys, I'm Fabio this year and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today my topic is the fear of failure. I know all of you are thinking, why Fabio? Why you have to talk about this nice topic? Because we have to talk about that. I know that if you are following during my videos since I started, one of my sentences is we have to talk about that, because I'm not a dictator that I say we have to look about that, but do I look like a dictator? No, at all. But I think there are some subjects that people they don't want to listen about that, and I am one of the person that say no. I'm there to talk about uncomfortable subject. So today I will talk about failure. First of all, failure is fundamental in our life. We all have failed in our life. Because if you haven't failed, you are not living, you haven't lived, and if you are not failing right now, you are not living. Secondly, failure is a part of growth. Failure is a part of success. Failure is a part of life. So we have to fail. I'm sorry, but this is the reality. But why people are so afraid to fail? Because they're afraid that to be criticized, to be judged, to feel bad about themselves, about their insecurities. I failed so many times in my life. I can call myself like the king of the failure, but without them, I wouldn't be the person that I am right now. I wouldn't be the coach with my client. I wouldn't be the speaker that I go in the places talking about uncomfortable subject that people they don't want to hear, like how important is inclusivity, diversity, equality. I will talk about in all my. I have so much content, and so be ready about it. If you are following me, and I think you should follow me. Anyway, let's go back to failure. Failure, one of my favorite quotes of Winston Churchill, he said that success comes from failure after failure after failure without losing enthusiasm. And I really believe in that. My life, since I was younger, not only because about my sexuality, but as well about all the things that my parents, they tried their best to stop me. I was feeling that all that aspect, I was feeling like I had a failure as a son, and that was not nice as a feeling. I was feeling as a failure in the society, because as a gay man and part of the LGBT community, when you come in this world, you immediately feel not in the right place, because this world has been built for straight people, and it's okay. But for us, it's challenging. It's different. So failure is really a big topic for us. We can feel it in our heart. So it's something that. It's difficult for my community because we want to be perfect all the time, and unfortunately perfectionism and failure, they don't go very well together. Failure is about you do something and after it doesn't work, you do again, it doesn't work. Before becoming such a genius, and he made 3,000 times the lamp to create the electricity, and so to start this world that we are living right now, 3 times to create a light. And when they asked to him how did he live these 3,000 times, he said, "Are steps. There were only steps to achieve his idea that he had in his mind." All the greatest successful people will tell you that success as a failure is a part of success. And I hope that all my fail, all the times that I failed, they will become one day, I can say, they were part of my success. As well, if I failed with this YouTube channel, I will think in a positive way and in a constructive way. It was part of my process. One of my biggest failures was to open a company when I was 27, when with one of my best friends, and it was a wedding agency, but as well we were really, which was one of my best friends, we were so into that, we did our best, but unfortunately it didn't work. Of course, me and her, we were upset about that, but both of us now, we are so different person with our different business. So it's amazing how that failure, big failure, after is becoming something new, something beautiful with her business, with my business. As a person, I failed a lot from when I was 19 to 31. My behavior was really bad because I couldn't cope really well with my pain, so I did all the stuff that unfortunately people, 90% I would say of gay men, not 90, let's say 85% of my communities, if you are gay man or LGBTQ, cope with a lot of sex, drugs, alcohol for years. So only when I was at 31, finally I stopped that because I had a breakdown, and I will talk about that, how I have dealt with my breakdown and with the depression and all the stuff around that. But it's not today. But as well, the day that I had the breakdown and I felt awful, for me that was the biggest failure of my life. But to coming back about how I did it, how solved all this issue, is about a process. You think about your goal. At the time I didn't have any goals in my mind. I didn't have any clue. So I had to deal with myself first of all, and all the fears that I had in my life, and I have right now. I still have a fear. I'm not perfect. I hate that word. And as well with the gay man, we all want to appear amazing, handsome, with amazing body, with all this appearance, with a lot of money is success. Okay, they are all good, as I say in my speech of happiness. But if you are not good with yourself, this area I would call, unfortunately doesn't work. And I don't know what life will reserve to me about failure. Probably will fail another 1,000 times, but I'm here for that. And I think my biggest advice I can tell you right now is do it. Feel the fear, and you can do it anyway. Remember, there was this song, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. I don't remember who was the singer, but repeat in your mind, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. Every time something, if your mind is saying no about something, you say, I'm going to do anyway. Do the opposite of your mind, or what you say your mind. Do the opposite. So I'm going to finish right now with that. Feel the fear and do it anyway. And my personal quote that you should remember, it's be true to you. So remember about that. Write any comments if you liked it, if you didn't like it, what do you think about that? If you failed, let's exchange our fail moment, and I will wait you for the next talk, and have a lovely day. Bye Fabio.